Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and welcome to Topmass.net's Void Wrath server. Now, Void's Wrath is a mod pack of various Minecraft mods and moddedies. It is not really full of commodities, as they are not traded freely on the market as a rough component or element or something else. I don't know what all these things are. That was a lot less exciting than I thought. What about that one? Is that one going to do the same thing? Nope. That one put me in an ice cave. Topmass.net himself was supposed to come visit and introduce me to the server, but he's running a little bit late, so I'm just kind of poking around on my own. Because what better way to learn everything than on your own, you know, where you can fail and be horrified by terrifying monsters inside of caves. As you can see, I'm level 1 up in the corner there, and I have 0 gold coins. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means I'm rich. Maybe gold in this setting is a poison, and I'm the least poisoned person around. Everyone else is dying of goldmonia, or, whatever, but I've got my goldacillin. I hear a dog. Well, anyway, this has been a creepy cave with a dog in it. Let's find that portal that we took to get in here. Let's jump. How does this portal work? Uh-oh. Was this a one-way portal? Yay, it was not a one-way portal. And we are back in what I guess is the starter village here. I can only surmise. I wonder if this portal takes me to the nether. I do like that nethery sound it's making. Ah! Let's not do that right now. Okay, new plan. New plan, everybody. No going in the nether. So this seems to be some sort of gravel walkway. Let's follow it and see where it takes us. Oh my goodness, it took us to a gate. I bet Topmass knows the name of the gate, but he's not here. It's probably something like Stonewood Gate, or Woodstone Gate, or Glassstone Wood Button Wool Gate. And here's a well. And here's a guild member. They seem to have taken damage at some point. Or maybe that 36 out of 40 is how happy he is with his job performance. Hey, how'd I get a gold pellet thing? I don't remember picking that up. That's weird. These guys are all pretty happy, but not entirely, which I guess is good. What happens if I click on him? Apparently they greet me. That's helpful. There is a fella over here. Oh look, it's Aladdin when he's old. And he gave me some bread for now. So that was nice of him. Well, it seems to me like if this is a Minecraft server, which it roughly is, then the first thing I need to do is to go chop down a tree with my fists, right? That would be a pretty sound way to start the game. So what we're going to do, in fact, is we're going to hop up here. Now, it might seem kind of silly to chop down a tree from the top until you remember that a creeper can't sneak up on you from the top of a tree. Unless he jumps from another tree and you didn't check to make sure that there were no other trees nearby where he could spawn. Oh my goodness, why would I do this? Oh no. Okay, cool. Ah, here's a spider. It's after me with 16 health. Or happiness. Let's go back in here and hope that these guards will kill the spider. Dang it, they're not guards, they're just guild members. Okay, well, fine. So I punched my tree to death. The tree is now officially dead. We are going to go ahead and make ourselves... Okay, so apparently the benchmarking crafting table thing is still a thing. This seems to be a well. This seems to be a room with a sign that I can't read. And a chest that's largely empty. And another large chest that's emptily large. What an unfortunate combination of chest and largeness. Least favorite configuration there is. Stairs. More guild members who are pretty happy. More glass. A bunch of portals out the window. Those are where we were. See, all this stuff looks fancy and expensive. Like, I'm sure this castle took a while to build. So I feel like I shouldn't just run around putting crafting benches on top of stuff. But then again, sometimes you have to live dangerously. Is there a way to get to the top of this thing? See this up here? This looks fancy and expensive and fun. Why don't we just ruin this tower? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we're going to put our workbench right here, where Topmass hopefully will not notice it. Then we are going to make our, what do you call this, wooden pickaxe. Hey, is this real cobble? Haha. No, that was the opposite of where I wanted that to be. I wanted that in my hand. Dang it, now Topmass is going to know I ruined his tower. I'm just glad these aren't silverfish. That's really all I'm glad about. So far we have managed to vandalize a bunch of stuff, and we're going to fix it. Outwardly, anyway. We have managed to... Oh, there wasn't one there. Whoops. We don't want to do such a good repair job that Topmass realizes we wrecked everything. And let's go grab another one of these, because obviously there was that. Okay, Topmass is contacted me. It looks like he's going to be 5 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm guessing that you make swords the same way in this as in the other mods. So it looks like, okay, there's a bunch of... If we look at the far too many items list, there's a bunch of gems and mithrils and backpacks and heart pieces and heart containers and paladin shields. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make ourselves a shovel, because we should have made a pick in the first place. That's why we got 3 stone. So I'm just going to keep kind of quietly gutting this tower and hope Topmass isn't too angry.net at me. But he's the one that has set up this free server for me to play on and is not on time and invited me here very generously. So, I mean, you know, whatever. This is what you get. See, you know what? This is bad, though. This is not being a good vandal. A good vandal should be, like, creating something of artistic value here. Like, I'm not improving this tower. I'm just trying to conceal the damage while I rot it out from the inside. Which, I mean, that's a fine corporate enterprise or whatnot, but it's not... I'm not, like, putting something beautiful in here and making a political statement, like... Down with the king. Is there a king in this? I wish Topmass was here because he could tell me. But anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah, that's right. Concealing the evidence. And, oh, I've actually got enough to make an axe, too, which is great. If I can remember how to make an axe. Joe Hills, worst at Minecraft. Worst at Minecraft. Okay. So, now we just kind of... And he will never be the wiser. So, okay. Oh, yeah, I gotta get rid of this part. So he's not the wiser. Okay, so now what we obviously have to do is go get a bunch of cool materials so we can go make cool vandalisms. Like, get a bunch of paint, because I think one of the paint mods is in here. And, like, paint on the walls of the castle. Joe Hills rules. I wonder if this sword is good for killing spiders. Can I go down there? Let's, is this a floor here? Dang it, all of these floors are, like, solid. I keep expecting there to be stuff underneath them so I can, like, descend. Whoa, let's not jump over there just yet. Okay, wow, that sword is really good at killing spiders. What did I pick up? Oh, 15 gold coins. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and...
Hello!
Howdy, Topmass. Can you hear me?
I sure can, as long as you're from Nashville, Tennessee, then I can.
I am indeed from Nashville, Tennessee. I wasn't sure when I would Tennessee you this evening, after all, so I actually got started a little bit without you, by which I mean I walked into a few things and was scared and walked back out and got killed, maybe, or not. I don't know.
That's
maybe.
okay.
Yep.
So, Yeah,
I'm
I don't know if it's possible, but the first things first is I've been using game rule keep inventory because that's what, like, as soon as I started the series, everyone's like, dude, you have to have keep inventory on or else you're screwed.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's
Will that affect the
yeah.
whole server? I think. So I
Yeah,
don't need to set that.
yeah, okay, maybe you don't need to set. I haven't
Oh, that
tested that
explains why I had my
aspect
gold
yet.
nugget after I died. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
it's all good. Okay, good. Um, Now, I think that people will be okay with this because, man, like, you die so much, like, you really do. I thought to myself, and this is up to you, to do, like, a punishment
Mm-hmm.
system. So people are saying, like, okay, well, you got to tell an embarrassing story or this or that. I mean, you can make it up and play with it, but I think that that's up to you, really. That's up to you, really. So, yeah, I'm on here.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm over by the front gate here.
Okay, I see. Yeah. So do you want me to kind of do, like, a short explanation before
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
actually,
hey,
like,
what's that
recording?
thing? Do you have a Christmas ornament on your head? Are you flying
Oh,
also?
sorry. 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 Dude, I was trying to kill the spider that was about to murder you.
Wonderful. And I see how successful you were indeed.
I got the spider.
I was,
Okay, but no, but I mean before recording the actual video, did you
oh
want me to
no,
just
this is the actual video at this
Oh,
point. I was,
okay.
like I said, I got started without you.
No problem. Okay, so
So just if you want to run me through what you think that I need to know. Hey, my life has increased by 1. Whoa, I got 11 hearts.
okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is just start up my recording here, and then I already did the intro before telling people that this was going to happen, so then I'll just boot it up.
Awesome.
Yeah, all right. So, guys, we are here finally with what Joe Hill says. What does Joe Hill say?
Joe Hills says, howdy y'all, Joe Hills here recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Yo, how pumped are you for, like, Void's Wrath, though? Come on.
I am more pumped than an overinflated beach ball. I am a basketball that is dangerously out of regulation. It's a
Okay.
good thing there's only one valve, or
Yeah.
things would be just blowing out both ends.
All right, so, okay, so first things first, man, the first thing you're probably going to want to do with Void's Wrath is get something that lets you have these little guys here, and you can see the effect I have on right now makes me jump and no fall damage. If I click my little book here, you can see I can also install, like, say, Ocelot. Now he's changed, probably, and look at me go. So I got the Ocelot effect on it. You're going to want to get that because basically all you need to do to unlock new kind of, I guess, abilities is get XP, which is really, really easy. Like, this one lets me climb up walls.
Whoa.
And it also shoots arrows at any enemy that comes in range. So it's a good detector, too.
So you essentially have like a little like floating Pokemon thing that gives you powers.
Right, and you can just change it on your... as long as you get the item, you can change it to whatever you need for that time. So basically, if you go to not enough items or too many items or whatever it's called, you gotta make sure I'm in... Okay, I'm in... Make sure you're recipe mode. I don't think it matters because you're not opt. But
I'm not opt, so I can't have cheat mode anyway.
Yeah.
But what's the name of that thing?
So that's called Fam Guide. So you wanna probably craft that, and I think I can probably help you craft that right now.
Fam Guide. I need a spider eye, a book, a bone, a gunpowder, and a rotten flesh. Well, I have a rotten flesh. I have a bone.
Of the gunpowder. Okay.
I don't have the gunpowder or the book.
I got the book. Here. Come on. Let's make a crafting bench out here.
I've actually got one that I did not
Oh.
in any way, steal or break things to get.
Okay, no problem. Here's your book, your bone, and your gunpowder. Also, I've went and taken the liberty of installing the inventory tweaks mod, which allows me to sort chests and stuff. It worked by literally just throwing it into my mods folder without a hitch. So that's...
I'm gonna
just
need a
something
spider
I
eye. Let me see if I can find one.
Dude, it's fine. I've got 20 here, unless you want more. And I
Okay,
also
cool.
already had one in my inventory.
Yeah, I might install inventory tweaks and Optifine then, but
There's so many items you might want to. I don't know, but I couldn't get Optifine working, but I'm sure there's a way.
Yeah, there's
first.
definitely a will. So okay.
Yeah. So now you have the book.
Okay, so it's a good thing there's a family guide.
Yeah. Now right-click it, and you'll be inspecting the guide.
Okay, well this book looks very official. I feel like I should read it with a British accent. Current familiar, none equipped.
Not equipped. Okay,
One
so
up.
dude, okay, so I'll tell you the ones that don't really matter and the ones that do. The one up is useful, right? The chicken is actually, I think it already comes by default. You don't have to buy that one. The fairy is no fall damage, but I think that would be better is Rana, which is no fall damage and the high jump. So you kind of got to look at what's going to be better to spend your money on.
Mm-hmm.
I really only use Rana, Companion Cube, 1-Up, and Spider Jockey so far. That's all I've been really
Player
using.
can walk on lava. That's pretty
And
crazy.
you're immune to fire damage. Yeah.
Oh, they got Paws on Paws' cat in here, Navi. Annoys you when diamonds or emeralds are nearby.
That is the most annoying one ever because it just keeps saying, "Hey, listen," like from Link, but it doesn't tell you where the diamonds are, the direction. It just so you're near them. So it just says it over and over forever, and you want to rip your head off. So yeah.
Okay. So I will equip this chicken. So
Yep.
I don't. Oh, now I see him, and he'll just kind of float around near my head.
Now you have the falling, like you have the chicken fall for 2 seconds. Do you have any XP?
Oh, that's the best.
Do you have any XP?
I have 1 experience level.
Okay, so you'll need.
I mean, I could run and kill some monsters or something. I'm sure there's stuff nearby somewhere.
It happens over time, man, and there's so many like monsters. So, and then as I was telling you, well, actually, no, that's all on your recording. I was gonna say about the thing with the what's it called? Oop, I'm lagging.
I love this glide though.
The death.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
death thing.
there's one that has the better glide, like it lasts forever. You know, if you wanted that. So actually, I think I might even have the goods here to start you off strong with a backpack.
Oh wow. I was gonna say just this gliding thing. I feel like Knuckles.
Actually,
lock
why don't
Sonic 2 into me, and I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna give you one because I have almost the supplies to make another one.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Not real expensive, but there you go. So I thought today we could have a common goal.
Okay, so how do I open it? Do I have to have it in my
Just
hand?
right-click it.
Oh,
Right-click
okay. And
Look at that.
I can't. It doesn't actually equip on your back. It's not
No.
a chest piece.
No, but there is like if you look. Oh, I actually don't have any on now, but if you look, if you open your inventory
Ooh,
and
you
then
got
click
picks on your back now.
click the end key on your keyboard
Oh,
after you open your inventory.
I think I reassigned that because I don't have an end key on this keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Let me go to options, controls. What's the name of that again?
The RPG inventory.
RPG inventory. Yeah, that's R now.
Yeah,
Oops.
if you do that, that you can like make shields for better armor. You can make capes, which mine have all somehow.
Okay, so I've already got to be. Oh, okay. I've got to be in the other inventory before I press it.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, so I got rings and capes and other rings and.
I think
like
mine switched.
Google
when we
Maps
switched to the
pointers and boxing gloves or light bulbs and cheese graters and. Yeah, I like this. Can I put a cactus on my back? No, it will not.
No, you gotta make them. So all that stuff you can find. So I think, dude, my idea is Mistcraft. We should set up a community hub for Mistcraft. That should be like priority because
could we do a walk around the village as we talk about this stuff, just to kind of get a view of the lay of the land?
I mean, this is kind of actually pre-built here.
Yeah. Well, I meant around the perimeter. I kind of poked around inside the village.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah,
like,
this is all I've built is over here. That's pretty much it. You need to make sure one thing to note is that the town, the guild or whatever you want to call it, it can reset based on certain things. I don't know what those things are. So if you put anything in the chest in there or whatever, they could just disappear if it ever resets.
So don't store stuff inside the village.
Yeah, you want to make your house somewhere else. Now,
gotcha.
Most of the towers and stuff have been cleared out from around spawn. I've done a good amount of farming. However, Mistcraft has already been unlocked all the ages and stuff, and that's 2 things. One, I did that, and then I deleted all the like extra worlds it created because of space, and it's just good to have it, already like unlocked. So
that's
you can just make a world. Yeah, this is a swamp biome, dude.
It's got a cool marshy thing.
I believe it's the more biomes mod or the extra large biomes or something like that.
So like that tower there, you've already cleared out, for example. We couldn't just go over there now and like start attacking stuff.
No, plus you wouldn't want to.
Why is that?
Yeah, I don't think you'd be. Well, you would die.
I have a stone sword, and
I don't know, but yeah. So basically, as you can see, that tower like is only halfway full. What happens is once you actually clear a tower and you kill the boss on top, which is a golem, which aren't too hard, they actually explode the first couple levels, and yeah. So that
you blew up a bunch of the stuff inside of there.
once you clear it, like you get all the way to the top and then you
Mhm.
kill the boss, it actually just crumbles and starts to explode. It says, without the power of the golem, blah blah, it's gonna
Oh.
explode. Yeah.
Whoa,
So
what's
there's
that walking
probably
around the base there?
this is Cyclops. They're actually passive unless you attack them.
Okay.
But you'll be
Ooh,
careful if you ever
400
have
health.
spider jockey on, because that will just auto attack anything, regardless
Yes.
of whether it's passive or not. So that can cause problems.
Okay, this biome has officially become annoying trying to navigate
It
through
is.
here.
I call it the parkour biome. Yeah, there's
Okay,
you can
so
see what they look like. You can come in here and check it out, though.
okay, yeah. So you already cleared. So there's like a stairwell up the side here, and
And normally there's
Chest.
spawners inside, which have obviously been blown up and
Mhm.
removed. Usually the second to last chest has got like really good gear, and then the last one
Mhm.
has some gear too. But as soon as you hit the second to last one, the golem comes after you.
Gotcha. And you don't want to, die.
Well, I mean, for me right now, being level 12, yeah, as you level up, if you press, what level are you now? 1 or 2?
1.
Okay, press O. You see anything there?
I think that's another button that I've reassigned.
Okay.
What is it supposed to do?
When you level up, you can put stats. I think 4 points per level. Now there may be a bug. Where,
yeah. Is that the Tale of Kingdoms thing?
Yeah, and you do more damage based on that. But there's a bug where I don't know if it's in server, but in single player, I can actually just keep clicking over and over and over to level, like get more stats. You don't want to do that. Just for every level you earn, just throw 4 points into whatever.
Okay, mine doesn't actually let me put points into it. I just see strength 4, dexterity 4.
I'm seeing the same thing. I think that has to do with the server, or maybe you actually need like level 2.
Okay, so I just can't do anything with it yet.
I don't think it's actually super important.
Mhm.
That's why it doesn't really work on the server, because the gear and the stuff like that helps you anyways.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So we got a parkour biome, which I'm now immediately regretting that we visited. Oh, hey, that tower isn't blown up at the top.
Which one?
The one over here, toward me.
Oh,
Or did you clear that one too?
I don't know if it is actually. Maybe it isn't. Maybe we got ourselves a tower. Now, early game, you want to watch out for jungle biomes. Pretty strong. Lots of poisonous stuff.
Gotcha.
This biome actually doesn't look like a jungle
Looks
biome.
like
It
a
looks
forest.
like a tundra. Yeah.
Or no, I think it's just a forest because it's. Oh, there's a bat. Are the bats in here more dangerous than usual Minecraft bats?
There's different bats. If it's a regular one, then no.
That's a jungle bat. It has 120 health.
Yes. Oh, whoa. Hello.
What,
Okay, this
what
is
are
the
those?
jungle biome that I spoke of.
Are those crazy spiders or something over there?
These are Demacrias or something like that. I can clear them. They do a lot of damage. Now, everything that's in the mod that like is different animals and all that stuff, they drop shards, and you collect the shards and then you combine them for like little gems or stones that you can use to craft different stuff. So you can look through, everything too. And if you press U, it shows you everything. It's just like Feed the Beast.
Now, I see that I have some coins that I apparently picked up killing some beasts or what have you. And I'm guessing I can use those in a shop in the town or something.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I've been playing for, I guess I'm like 8 episodes in. So I've put a good couple hours in, maybe I don't know exactly how many, but I'm only level 12. Apparently you can't upgrade your town or whatever, the guild, so to speak, until level 30. So that's quite a ways away.
From your channel.
And we can't actually buy things
Disconnected.
or you can buy things, but it's like wood items. Until you have your own town, your own castle, then you can't get like good diamond gear and stuff.
So we really want to get our own castle down the line.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if that'll work in multiplayer. I don't know, but I know that Void's Wrath is actually going to be updating soon. And from the talks and stuff that I've heard, I think they're going to put in possibly the Aether mod as well as maybe the what's that other mod called that they have in Feed the Beast, the Twilight Forest maybe.
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't know if that's for sure. I know that the Aether is a definite possibility. I read something like that on their blog, but the Twilight Forest was just talk that people wanted it in, and I don't know if it'll be in.
Interesting.
So
Well,
yeah.
I could see it fitting well with this setting.
Yeah, it makes sense. Everything's RPG or magical or dudes. Wait till you get into killing some of the mobs. They are crazy.
Awesome. So essentially, what I'm going to want to do, though, is just basically like I would in traditional Minecraft, set up some sort of house or hut outside of the village proper.
Yeah. I mean, you can use any resources you're like, damn, I just need a couple coal, or like, dude, take anything. It's fine for
That's very kind.
my setup.
Yeah, I
And
might
then-
set up, I don't know, I'll have to tour around the little region a little bit and figure out where I want to build my hut.
Yeah. And then all these portals, I don't actually recommend going into any of them. There's the whole kind of goal of the different mobs and stuff is, you start with getting the goods to go to the first dimension, which helps you get goods to go to the next dimension, and so on and so on. The one thing I'll say is with Mistcraft being 100% unlocked, it will actually let you just make alternate universes for all the new dimensions. I've made myself a personal rule that I'm not going to ever use it to make a dimension that I haven't legitimately traveled to yet.
Okay.
But that's just because I could just right now make a Mistcraft book that goes to the last dimension, right? The one that, you have to go through all the other ones to get to. But I
Gotcha.
won't do that just because.
Well, I don't know how Mistcraft really works in general, so this is not a major. You don't have to worry about me running in here and being like, "Oh, I'm gonna Mistcraft to the end."
Well, no, I mean you can do whatever, but I mean.
Is there somebody in the village that explains like which dimension you're supposed to go to first and stuff, or?
No, but it's this yellow portal. It's called the Dravite Hills. I mean, you can still use my portals, but you still won't be strong enough to go there yet.
Okay, but like. But would I find out like on their website that I'm supposed to go to the yellow portal first, or I guess kind of how do I figure that out?
That's the DivineRPG mod. Yeah, you just want to. There's no wiki, I don't think, like properly set up for Void's Wrath, but however, there is one for DivineRPG, which is the main, mod that you want to be like following along and working towards.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I got this. Look at this cool teal wood that I got from chopping down blue trees in the second dimension.
Neat.
So yeah, although you need, look, it's weird. I've got a diamond pick, but diamond's not actually good enough to chop it, so I've got to use my pickaxe. So eventually I need to be making like better axes and stuff. What I want to make is called a shick axe, which you can get from rupees, which are even more rare than diamond. And then you got to make every tool, and then you got to make the shick axe, which is a lot of work, but that's what I'm working on. But yeah, so basically you want to just, even in the overworld, just start setting up your base and stuff.
Oh wow, yeah, that looks super expensive because it combines all these other rupee tools.
And you can see rupees they're more rare than diamonds. You can also make the other one, which is what's the other shikax called?
Arlemite shikax.
Arlemite's a medium tier ore, so it's not as rare. But the rupee shikax is infinite, and I'm pretty sure it can break everything.
Oh wow.
That's I don't know, but yeah.
So I guess my last question, we could probably wrap up this as our initial intro episode, but who else has confirmed that they will be joining us on the server?
I talked to her early in last night. She said she's down. Said for sure. Said to talk to her today, so hopefully I'll see her and maybe can squeeze her into this episode if I see her tonight. If not, oh well. And then I don't know, man. So I guess we could invite people, but I don't know who. Like I already told my subs, like put your tweets and your emails and pens away. I'm sorry, but we can't, just invite everybody.
Yeah.
But
well, I was gonna say, like, have you opened it up to the Hermitcraft folks? Like,
yeah,
I think I've seen it mentioned.
I haven't said it on that group chat yet, but yeah, it's gonna be basically I'm gonna try and run and maintain it. But yeah, I'm gonna just give a call to any hermits and stuff that want to join, and that's definitely possible if they wanna join. Yeah, it'll be awesome. We're ready for them. Hey, this broke.
So what? You hear that, viewers? Stay tuned. You're not invited, but other people you like are.
Basically, yeah. Yep.
Look
at my beautiful cactus farm.
I tell it to them straight.
It's bad. It's actually bad.
Okay. So awesome. Well, I might go ahead and start setting up some sort of homestead or something. I'm kind of just having fun. I'm like an RPG addict. Like,
yeah, man, so
when
good.
I start seeing these numbers become larger numbers, I'm just like, ooh, whatever I did to make that number become a larger number, I need to now do again and again and again for like 25 hours.
Get addicted. You know what? They did a study on World of Warcraft, and apparently something to do with like how WoW gives you, those levels and reward and like the big, on-screen splashes when you do something good.
Yeah.
That is what makes your mind addicted to that reward and to want to keep playing. And So
I actually played a game 4 or 5 years ago now. It might have been called like MySQL Quest or something like that. And the entire game, the premise was that you controlled one row of a MySQL database, and that your numbers in your row, if they were bigger than other numbers in other people's rows, you could like take control of their rows.
what? That sounds like the lamest game ever.
Well, that's the thing, is that it's essentially, it boiled down everything about how RPGs actually work on the back end, you know? And it was just, and it was actually insanely fun and kind of scary how fun it was. I was like, I don't need the graphics or the noises, I just need numbers and bigger numbers and...
Oh!
Careful.
Explosion.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So the one thing, like, I mean, this is just off camera, whatever, doesn't matter. One thing I'll say is that you want to like work towards is, I mean, just killing stuff to get like, you know, different shards that are in the region. So, but you need to obviously get some decent gear for that.
Yeah.
Now doing towers is a good one. So there's not any towers unless you travel real far. But I mean, this is the old Mistcraft actually, so it's even simpler than the one that's in Feed the Beast.
Okay.
It's really, really easy to use. It's just got the book. You just put in a book, select, you know, the regions. If you can make like a flat, peaceful world, there'll be towers all over. And once you have some gear and stuff, you can tackle them. And there's actually crafted diamond and iron armor is nerfed in this pack. Yeah, it's got a different ID. Like if you look at this diamond chestplate, its ID when you scroll over it is like 500 something.
Oh,
if you look at this regular pair of pants, it's like 300 something.
That is not
So
normal.
that's how you tell. The 300 is the default. What you want is to, if you can kill towers and get some of the default armor, it's better. So hang on to it, like enchant it, and you know make sure it's, because it's actually the second strongest armor in the game.
Interesting.
So you can get some default ID diamond. It's real strong. Same with iron, but usually they drop in towers. That's the only way you can get them. Or you can, when we get our own castle, I think you can buy it too.
Well, that's all really cool. Yeah, well, I might go ahead and wrap up this episode and maybe start building my own keep. So anyway, to my viewers, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, joined by Topmass.net from Canada. Any final words, Canada? I mean, Topmass?
Sorry.
I mean, .net?
It's my final Canadian word. Sorry.
Hey, alrighty, keep adventuring. So, yeah.
Here, start off with that. That's a spare pick I don't need it.
Oh, thank you. That was
Unbreaking.
Very kind of you.
Diamond. And literally, I got a sword here. I won't be needing it. My sword's unlimited. But I have. There's a Smite 2 sword.
You are far too kind.
Actually, you can take like any tools or anything really.
I've got some stone tools, so I think I'm good to get started.
Well, at least you have the diamond pick.
Yeah, what are these things? Hold on.
Those are the first two bosses, and they drop a statue when you kill them. And the good thing about bosses is you actually craft items to spawn them. So it's not like I did the bosses on the server. It's like as soon as you have the items, you can then tackle your own bosses as well, which is good.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay, I'm using this as part of the recording because, sorry, I didn't realize these were in here, and that knowledge is very interesting to the people who are going to be watching.